Hello children, welcome to the class. I hope you all are safe and sound at home. Today let's start chapter 5, the Southern Plateau. A plateau is an extensive flat area of elevated upland. The Southern Plateau region of India lies to the south of the northern plains. The Southern Plateau covers a large part of India. It stretches approx 1600 km from north to south and around 1400 km from east to west. It extends over 8 Indian states. It is shaped like a triangle, broad in the north and narrow to the south. It is triangular in shape, broad in the north and narrow towards the south. Its length is 1600 km from north to south. Its breadth is 1400 km from east to west. It slopes down from west to east. The land is rocky and uneven. The plateau region has many rivers and rich minerals deposit. The Southern Plateau or the Great Indian Plateau region has two parts, the Central Highland to the north, the Deccan Plateau to the south. Central Highland are the northern part of the peninsular plateau. It comprises the Malwa Plateau in the west and the Chota Nagpur Plateau, Chattisgarh Plateau and
Bastar Hill
in the east. The Malwa Plateau lies in the center of the Central Highland. It is surrounded by Aravalli Hills in the northwest, Raj Mahal Hills in the northeast and Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats in the east and west respectively. The Malwa Plateau is made of lava. It stretches across Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat in the west. The rivers Chambal and Mahi flows through the region. This plateau has rich black soil that is suitable for cotton cultivation. Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri are the main rivers that flow in the Southern Plateau. These rivers flow through mountains and hills, forming waterfalls at some places. These rivers depend on rain for water. Malwa Plateau is surrounded by Aravalli Hills in the northeast, Vindhya Range to the south and Chota Nagpur towards the east. The Chota Nagpur Plateau covers the eastern part of India. Region has large deposit of coal. This region includes the state of Jharkhand and parts of Odisha, Bihar and Chhattisgarh. The region includes the state of Jharkhand, parts of Odisha, Bihar and Chhattisgarh. This plateau has thick forest and vast mineral reserves. The chief mineral ores found in the regions are mica, coal, manganese and iron ore. The region is rich in minerals. The minerals such as mica, coal, manganese and iron ore. The Chattisgarh Plateau lies to the south of the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Rivers Mahanandi flows through this region. This region receives heavy rainfall.
The Bastar Hills
are to the south of the Chattisgarh Plateau. Lies are to the south of the Chattisgarh Plateau. Thick forest cover this region. This region is covered by the thick forest. Trees like sal, teak and bamboo grow here. Here is the Chota Nagpur Plateau. It covers the eastern part of India. Then there is a Malwa Plateau in the west. Then here is a Vindhya Range. Then you can see here is the Aravalli Hills. The Southern Plateau. This is the Southern Plateau. There is a map of India showing the Great Indian Plateau. Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau or the Southern Plateau is a very large plateau covering most of the South India. Deccan Plateau lies to the south of the Satpura range. It extends up to the southern peninsular tip of India and surrounded by eastern and western Ghat, which meet in Nilgiri Hills. The name Deccan is derived from the Sanskrit word Dakshin, which means south. It has the Vindhyas and the Satpura mountain range in the north. The Sanskrit word of Deccan is Dakshin, which means south, and it has the Vindhyas and Satpura range in the north. It has the eastern and western, which meet the Nilgiri Hills. The eastern and western Ghat on its sides. Several rivers such as Mahanandi, the Godavari, the Kaveri and the Krishna flow from west to east in the Deccan Plateau and fall into the Bay of Bengal. Rivers like Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri Mahanandi originate in the Western Ghat and flow eastwards. The eastern Ghats are broken into small hill range by these rivers. River Godavari is the longest river in Deccan Plateau. Most of the rivers flow into Bay of Bengal. The Narmada and the Tapti are two rivers. The Narmada and the Tapi are the two rivers that do not flow into the Bay of Bengal. They flow westwards and fall into the Arabian Sea. All these rivers are rain-fed rivers, so they dry up in summers. These rivers dry up in summers. They flow westwards and fall into the Arabian Sea. They do not fall into the Bay of Bengal. Anaimudi is the highest peak in the Deccan Plateau. The Western Ghat consists of the Sahyadri, the Nilgiri and the Anamalai and the Cardamom Hills. The Cardamom Hills, Ooty, a well-known hill station, lies in Nilgiris. A well-known hill station, Ooty, lies in Nilgiris. And the Western Ghat consists of Sahyadri, the Nilgiris and Annamalai and the Cardamom Hills. The Eastern Ghats are wider than the Western Ghats. Eastern Ghats are wider than the Western Ghats. The climate is moderate and rainfall is low. Agriculture is the main occupation in the Deccan Plateau. Cereals, oilseeds, cotton and pulses are the major crops. The main crops are cereals, oilseeds, cotton and pulses. Many industries producing cotton, textile, sugar,
Tobacco, paper and machine tools lie in this region.
That's all for today. We'll continue the same chapter in the next class. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Have a nice day.